Hello my loves, welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today we're going to be revealing the hidden truth. How does your special person truly think about you, feel about you, and this connection? So for those of you who are wanting clarity, you may feel like there's some sort of a mystery. Maybe there is lack of communication going on at this time. We are going to go in deep and reveal what is really going on in your person's head and heart. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. Big hug to all of the new subscribers as well as everyone who is already part of the Live Tarot community. Thank you so much for being here. And all I ask of you, it would really mean so much to me, is if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and join this incredible community. It's absolutely free to you, but it is so powerful for me. It really helps me. So if you're looking for any way to support the channel, that would be the best way. And make sure you do turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future readings. So before I get into your card choices today, I have an exciting announcement. I know that this year, many of you are sexy, are single, and are ready to attract new love into your life. You know, you've opened up your heart, you've opened up space in your life, and you really do want to meet that someone special. So in honor of you and in honor of Valentine's Day coming up, I added a brand new private reading to my reading menu, and it is called Sexy and Single, Your New Love. So if you order this reading, it's going to be incredibly in-depth. It's going to cover 6 different questions, and you can see them actually on your screen right now. This is what it looks like when you go to my readings page at livetarot.com/readings. So this reading is going to be able to give you clarity on who is this new person, what will their personality be like, how will you be able to recognize it's them, what will your life feel like together with this person. We'll also get you some guidance on timing as to when you will meet them. And we will also be looking at what zodiac sign could they be. And then we will end that reading with final advice from Spirit, like what Spirit wants you to focus on as you are in the process of meeting this person. So because it is Valentine's Day, I have this reading on special. So the price is a special price. It's not going to last long. So if you're really excited about meeting a new person this year and really want to get a heads up on what is going on, I highly recommend you order this reading. It's going to be super, super fun. So as always, you know, be gentle with yourself. These readings here on YouTube are general readings, right? Not everything may resonate for you. Just take what does and leave the rest. But you can always have a private reading with me if you want specific guidance on your situation. So now whether it's you want to attract new love into your life or you want clarity on the connection that you're in, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of the oracle decks that I have created and use in all of my readings, or you can even order the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace, which is right here. We have that in the black and gold and the ivory and gold. So all of the links are always in the box below. So let's get right into your card choices. And let's see what is the hidden truth here. So for group number 1, here is your image. If you'd like to meditate, take a deep breath. See which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. You can pick 1, 2, 3, or you can pick all of them and take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. So this is for group number 2. And this is for group number 3. So go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started with group number 1. Okay, group number 1 that chose this image. Let's take a look at what is the hidden truth here between you and your person. So we're going to start with your tarot, and then we will open up these oracle cards that I chose for you. So for group number 1, Spirit, Please tell us, what's the hidden truth here between you and your person? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man's energy. So I'm wondering here if you feel that this person has very much been in and out of your life. I feel like part of the reason why that might be, for some of you, I feel like there may be some sort of on again, off again energy here, you know, or it's like you just feel like when you're on, things are really great, but then something happens and then you become like estranged from each other, or there's some sort of disconnect going on. You may feel like this person is very inconsistent in the way that they either communicate with you, or the way in which they come across. Like, you know, sometimes they come across as somebody who's extremely caring, who's extremely passionate, who wants to spend time with you, who wants to be with you. And then I feel like for some of you, this person just kind of like disappears for a little while, and you're like, wait a second, what happened here? So I feel like there's something going on with your person, and we're going to get more information here, group one, but I feel like this person is definitely in some sort of a hangman's energy. They may be dealing with multiple things in their life that are keeping them in some sort of a limbo. But the good thing about the Hangman being a major arcana energy is also that there is a spiritual lesson here for your person. They may be seeking guidance. They may be seeking more information in order to make better decisions. There may be something here that is not revealed to them that they need to know. And I feel like this may be something that they have or maybe have not yet spoken to you about. But there's definitely an energy here of being kind of caught between two worlds, or being caught kind of in some sort of a stuck place. For some of you, I'm also getting the energy from this Hangman that there is some sort of a third party situation, and that is why you may feel like this person is really hot and cold with you. They may be trying to make a decision. They may not be as clear about that decision as you may think they are. They may not be as clear about what to do to get out of another situation that they are in, and so they kind of go back and forth. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like if there is a third party here, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be anything that is blocking the connection, right? So I feel like for some of you, this person is also in this Hangman's energy because they're feeling a lot of guilt around another situation. Okay, so whether that's romantic or not, it really doesn't matter. There's some sort of guilt or obligation that is keeping this person stuck. Okay, so I feel like they may not be telling you that. They may not be telling you that they feel emotionally obligated to somebody else, or something else in their life. Because it may be something that upsets you, right? Like you don't want them to be feeling this emotional obligation to somebody else or other parties, right? So this is why they seem to be very on and off, or they seem to be very scattered in their energy. They can't seem to make up their mind, because the more they move towards you, that they may be taking 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, right? Like you feel like they keep making a step back. And the reason for that, the hidden truth behind that, is that they still feel some sort of a emotional obligation. And for some of you, it can even be like a financial as well as an emotional obligation to somebody else. Strength. See, so I feel like there's a part of them that is not strong enough yet, or wants to be strong enough to actually, you know, resolve this situation so they can move towards you. Okay, they're looking for some sort of inner strength. They're looking for answers. And I feel like that, and it's interesting because look at this, we're getting 2 major arcana energies here. So again, this tells us that your person right now is going through a big transformation, a big transition. Okay, they're looking to make a big change in their life, and that's a good thing. And I feel like they also see you very much as their strength. Okay, they feel in your presence and in the love that they feel for you, they feel like there's a lot of strength there, that you are their foundation, you are their strength, and they gather a lot of a sense of strength and security from you. Okay, And this strength is going to help them to make this final decision or move forward in the way that they really do need to move forward towards you. So I feel like there's definitely, group one, a sense of, you know, progress that needs to be made here. Things that need to be resolved. See, Five of Wands. See how that flew out? So there's definitely some sort of a conflict that needs to be resolved here. I feel like this person may be having conflicts in their life. Again, it may be with a third party, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be like a current partner that they are unhappy with, although it could be, but it could also just be other conflicts in their life. For some of you, there's an ex here as well that this person is obligated to. I'm feeling very strongly for some of you, the reason why this person feels depleted oftentimes in their energy and they're looking for strength is because there may be some sort of an ex in their life that is trying to deplete them, that is fighting with them. They may be fighting in court. They may be fighting over text message. There may be some sort of an ongoing conflict that this other person keeps creating in your person's life. And it doesn't even have to be a former spouse or partner. It could even be an ongoing conflict with parents, siblings, something, right? Something in their life is creating an ongoing conflict. And I feel like that conflict is spilling over also into your relationship, okay? So I feel like your person is very aware at this time that they don't want this very deep conflict that is within them and around them to poison the relationship, okay? Because I feel like this person may be getting very antsy. They may be very frustrated. They may sometimes lash out because they are triggered or frustrated by whatever this conflict is. And for some of you, I feel like the hidden truth is that your person is not telling you the depth to which this conflict is happening, right? Like they're trying to gloss it over, or they're trying to minimize it in your eyes because they don't want to scare you, okay? They don't want to, they don't want to turn you off. They don't want to alienate you. They don't want you to be like deeply concerned or stressed about it, okay? So I feel like they're trying to protect you, okay? This person is trying to protect you from whatever conflict they are going through, okay? They don't want it to spill over into your relationship, but I do feel that you, group one, are seeing it. I mean, you're very intuitive, okay? I feel that you are very intuitive. So even if this person is not verbalizing the conflict that they're going through, you are energetically picking up on it, and it may be stressing you out as well. So I feel like your person, even though they're trying to protect you, it probably isn't working because I feel like you can see through that, right? You can see through that. So they're wanting very much to resolve this, but they don't want to involve you or bog you down or stress you out in the resolution of these conflicts, okay? We're getting Knight of Wands, okay? So your person is very, very determined right now to take action towards the resolution of this, okay? They're wanting to move forward from this Hangman's energy. I sense that they are very uncomfortable, okay? There's a deep sense of discomfort that they're feeling around that Hangman's energy. Like they don't like it. They don't like how it feels. It makes them feel really off. It makes them feel very like not themselves, okay? So I feel like maybe you've been noticing that this person doesn't feel like they are themselves. You may feel like they're acting like almost like they're a different person right now because of the stress or the strain that they're under. So I feel like the more this is becoming like a pressure cooker for your person, the more they are very passionate about taking action. So this is a very good thing, because ultimately, in order to get out of that Hangman's energy, your person is very invested in taking action. This is a faster moving energy, which is really good. This is the energy of I am really motivated. I am gathering up my strength to fight this battle, but fight it for the last time, as in I want to resolve this. Okay, so I want to take a look at, is there anything that needs to be surrendered here? Okay, are there any blocks that need to be surrendered that may be hidden right now, right? Like part of revealing the hidden truth of a situation is also understanding what may need to be surrendered. What are the blocks here? Ooh, so we have 2 coming out. Okay, so see, inner peace, rest, and sleep. Okay, so again, I feel like this is the energy of your person feeling very depleted, okay? And you may be feeling very depleted as well, because for many of you, this 5 of Wands conflict is also playing itself out somewhere in your relationship, right? It's spilling over. I do feel like as much as this person is trying to control the conflict, as much as they're trying to control the energy of conflict here, I feel like you guys may both be feeling very spent, very tired, you know, and very emotionally depleted from these issues that need to be resolved. So I feel like for you both, look at this, I feel like both of you are very much needing and wanting to have more peace in your life. It's interesting how we're getting this peace along with this 5 of Wands. So I feel like, again, with that Knight of Wands energy, your person is very invested in bringing back peace to their life, to their relationships that are outside of you, anything that is creating that conflict, so that they can also bring more peace to your relationship, so they can be more consistent. Because I feel like this is causing an instability. This is an energy of inconsistency in this relationship. So they want to bring peace, which is really beautiful. And I feel like maybe both of you need to spend more time in bed, literally together, like, you know, and I don't even say that from a racy way. I'm saying it from a way of like, this rest and sleep to me is all about, I think both of you need to cuddle more, to be in the same bed if that is possible, to really give each other that physical comfort, because that's going to also bring a lot of peace. That's going to bring a lot of intimacy, a lot of care. And I think you both need that. It's almost like, you know, when you hold each other physically, it brings like your blood pressure down. And I feel like there's a very high blood pressure situation here, like a high stress situation that needs to be alleviated. And a beautiful way of doing that is coming together and holding each other. See, beginning a new cycle, first light. So again, this is beautiful. I feel like your person, one of the biggest truths of their life and this connection right now for them is that they want to resolve, end this conflict so they can begin a new cycle with you. Okay, they're very invested in this. This first light is a beautiful also metaphor for this, is that when you guys go to bed together, you're in bed together, you're holding each other, you're loving each other, you're comforting and soothing one another. And when you wake up together with the first light of dawn, there is a beautiful, beautiful energy there where you are supporting each other and you are surrendering to that deeper intimacy and that beautiful, restful feeling, you know, that yes, peace is coming, peace is within our grasp. Peace is important to us because we want this new beginning together. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this nourishment. Wow. Beautiful. So again, I feel like, look at all of these energies here, group 1. How beautiful are these energies of your person feeling like maybe there's been a deprivation, you know, maybe there's been a cycle of difficulty here, right? Where you guys really do need to come back into nourishing each other, nourishing the relationship, bringing back this sense of gentleness, the sense of beauty, the sense of cuddling and comfort. And that is also very, very nourishing. See, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, I feel like this person wants to resolve the conflict, whether that is a conflict that is between them and others or a third party. It's time for them to release and heal. And that's what they want to do. And if the conflict is with you, it's the same energy. It's like, it's time to forgive. It's time to learn. It's time to release and heal from what has been holding you guys back. Okay, so see, for some of you, I feel like your person really does have an issue with memories. Okay, it says cherish memories of loved ones, but I feel like part of this conflict for them may, if it comes from you know, like a family issue or an ex-partner issue or something here. There may be some difficult memories that they are carrying with them and that are recurring for them, right? And that might be like an experience that is really poisoning their sense of self, right? So this is another reason why we have as you release and heal the past. It's because your person may be holding on to some sort of bad memories. And maybe that conflict, that Five of Wands, is also an inner conflict of struggling through something that was traumatizing, you know, something that really bothered them either from their far past or their recent past. Now, this could be a combination of childhood traumas and failed relationships, or it could be something that is more current, right? Like that the last relationship that they were in really left a bad taste in their mouth, right? It's something that, you know, they want to let go of those memories so that they can build new ones with you. Okay, so they're really looking to build new and beautiful memories with you by forgiving, letting go, releasing, and healing things that may have happened in the past. Okay, so let's just take a look at in the near future. What are just the future energies between you and this person? Yeah, so this is interesting. I feel like your person is also very much needing to bring their material world into balance. So remember I said sometimes these Five of Wands conflicts have a lot to do with you know, financial obligations or considerations, right? So I feel like some of what may be stressing your person out or what they may be fighting about may have to do with finances. It may have to do with a third party situation. Maybe they are leaving a marriage or leaving a commitment, but they still have a financial obligation that needs to be worked out. They may be experiencing conflict with that person or people who still expect some sort of a financial, you know, payout in some way. So I feel like your person also with that Knight of Wands energy is they're very much wanting to bring their finances into order, their material world into order, so that they can also be strong for you with that Strength card. So they have something to offer you that is very, very strong. Okay, so I feel like for those of you who are in separation because of this, your person is really suffering through this separation. This is a special message for those of you who may be in some sort of struggle or separation from this person. I feel like they are very much suffering from this separation. They don't want this separation. They want the separation to end, and that may happen only if the conflict gets resolved, right? So they want to prove to you with that Knight of Wands energy that they are doing everything in their power to resolve whatever the issues are that are blocking you, right? Whatever these conflicts are, they are resolving them so this separation can end. Yeah, see, so for some of you, there is some lingering energy here from a karmic partner, okay? So I feel like this is a special message for those of you who are in some sort of a third-party situation, but it doesn't have to be active, right? It could still be somebody who your person is not with them, but they are contributing to the conflict, okay? They're still activating some sort of energy of conflict, of you know, aggravation, of really trying to bother your person, trying to make them pay, trying to make them pay emotionally, you know, like trying to emotionally blackmail them or control them in some way. So I feel like your person is definitely trying to resolve all of this so they can have this new beginning with you, and they're very motivated to do so. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below if you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. All of the links are in the box below. You can also order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace. And if you missed the introduction, I also wanted to let you know that I have this amazing new personal reading up on my website. The link is in the box below. It is for all of you who really want to attract new love into your life this year. It is called Sexy and Single, Your New Lover Reading. So go ahead and check that out. I'm running a special Valentine's Day special price for that reading. So everything is at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, beautiful group number 2 that chose this image. Let's see, what is the hidden truth? So we're going to start with your tarot, and then we will go ahead and open up these oracle cards that I have chosen for you. So for our beautiful group 2, Spirit, what is the hidden truth of this connection? Okay, we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, so I do feel that your person is really trying to step up in their life. And I feel like they are wanting to be somebody that you would be proud to be with. Okay, so I am feeling that this person has struggled in the past with taking action in their life towards the things that they're truly passionate about. Like, I feel like this person is a very well-meaning person. They're a person with a really good heart, a really good person. But I feel like what they struggle with is implementation. You know, like, it's like they have a lot of dreams. They have a lot of goals. They mean well. This is a really good person that you feel tremendous amount of chemistry with. I feel like this person is very, very passionate about you. They could be a fire sign, although they don't have to be, but I feel like this is a very passionate person, but who wants to be more definitive in their life right now and who wants to take more action. I feel like there's a sense of regret that they're feeling right now, that maybe they haven't taken enough action in their life. And they haven't taken enough action towards you. I feel like they want to offer you more than what they're capable of offering you so far, or what they have offered you so far. So I feel like this person, one of the hidden truths about them is that they are a little bit insecure about where they are in their life. Like, they really want to step into this King of Wands energy. Like, I feel like the image that they have of what they want to be, there's a gap between who they want to be and who they are showing up as right now in their life. And they really do want to bridge that gap. And they want to do it for themselves, but they also want to do it for you, as in they want you to see them as this amazing person, you know. And I feel like your opinion of them is very important to this person. This person cares very deeply about your opinion, you know, and they don't want you. I think that one of the great things that would like hurt them is if you thought less of them. Okay, like if you think of them in a lesser way, not that you would, but like I think that's their great fear. Their greatest fear is that you will think less of them. You will think that they're not, you know, successful, or you will think that they're not good enough. There's a fear here that they have of not being good enough for you, and also not being good enough in life. Okay, and I feel like this is something that has been haunting them for a while, and they're very much wanting to kind of step into that bigger version of themselves, you know, to kind of conquer that fear and to actually fulfill their potential, especially in your eyes. Okay, group 2, very powerful feelings here. Wow, see, death. So I feel like this person really wants a transformation. Okay, they really want a transformation. For some of you, I feel like maybe there's been a separation. Maybe there's been some sort of an ending here. And you may have walked away from this person. And see, that's why I feel like for those of you who are in separation where you've walked away, it has really hurt this person. It has really made them think twice, you know, think deeper about their own decisions, about who they are, about why they're, you know, why they weren't good enough. And maybe they weren't good enough in that sense that they weren't really giving you what you truly desire and what you deserve in a relationship. And so for some of you, there may have been some sort of ending here, but I feel like your person has seen this as even more of an inspiration to transform in their own life. And I feel like it has that this transformation is really big. It's been a long time coming. And I also feel like it's whatever is going on between you and this person, it is inspiring them to transform, not just with you and for you, but also to transform in their own life. Okay, there's a sense of things need to change. Things cannot go on the way they have been going on because it's been wrong. Okay, so whatever has happened here between the two of you, your person is feeling like this is wrong. What happened here is wrong and I need to make it right. Okay, something happened here that is weighing very heavily on their heart. Okay, so there's a lot of pain associated with this death card, and that pain is actually inspiring your person to move in a different direction. Okay, to move towards some sort of transformation that is going to make sense here, that is going to bring them to a better place. Okay, Four of Cups. Yeah, so whatever has happened here between the two of you, it has led to some sort of an emotional breakdown for this person. They feel very emotionally broken. They feel very emotionally spent. They may even be very emotionally shut down at this time while they're trying to figure out how to deal with this loss, like if there's been a separation or a struggle here. But I feel like your person is very much right now trying to get out of whatever is this very emotionally heavy feeling that they're going through. And I love the fact, though, that even though this death and this Four of Cups are definitely more difficult energies, definitely more challenging energies, I feel like what these energies are doing is bringing your person back into this King of Wands, right? As in, like, they realize that the only way to actually handle the heaviness of this is to step into this. Okay, and that's where I feel is the power and the positivity. I don't feel that your person, group 2, is letting themselves be defeated by this. Okay, like they are fighting hard. They're like, you know what, I'm not going to let that death energy and that Four of Cups energy rob me of you, rob me of my life, rob me of my desire to move forward and to be a better person and to right the wrong. Okay, so they may be emotionally spent. They may be emotionally shut down right now, but I feel like that is a necessary step that they are taking towards coming back into their power. Okay, so you may be seeing them right now as somebody who is kind of emotionally, struggling, but I feel like they are also taking this time to come back into some sort of emotional alignment, because that is what is most important to them. Okay, Justice, see? Beautiful. So look at this. We have major arcana energies. We have the Death and the Justice card here. So this tells us that your person is going through a very substantial transformation. I feel like they also realize that if there's been a struggle or separation or things have not been going well between the two of you, they've also realized that they were not fair to you. Okay, there's a sense of, again, didn't I say this? I feel like this entire reading, group 2, has been about righting a wrong. And isn't it amazing? Spirit, thank you for your confirmation here with this Justice card, because I felt it from the beginning of this reading that this person keeps thinking this wasn't right. Something happened here that was wrong. It wasn't right. I need to make this right. So isn't it amazing that we got this beautiful Justice card, because this shows us that your person is determined to right whatever wrongs have happened here. Okay, and they want to be fair to you. They want to bring justice to this situation. Maybe there was something that happened here that was very deeply unfair to you, group 2. And this Four of Cups energy may also be a mirroring energy where both of you are feeling very emotionally shut down or very emotionally sad and overwhelmed because of this deep sense of unfairness. Okay, this deep sense of, like, you know what, whatever, all this shit that went down is wrong. It was totally wrong. It was wrong to me. It hurt me. It just destroyed me. And you know what? I deserve justice. I deserve for things to be fair. Otherwise, I am walking away. And I feel like your person is very, very aware of this. And that is why they're stepping into that King of Wands energy to right that wrong. So I'd like to see, Spirit, what needs to be surrendered here, right? So part of finding out what is the hidden truth of something is also being able to identify, group 2, what are the blocks, right? What are the blocks here that are part of the truth, and that if they come to light and they can be surrendered, you can find solace, love, and consistency back in this connection. See, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Interesting. So maybe there's something here about your person, you know, making other people happy over you. Right? Maybe you feel that this person chose to focus on other people and other responsibilities in their life that they feel some sort of obligation towards. It's interesting because we did get a bit of a similar energy to this for group 1, but I feel like it's a little bit different here because it has to do with I feel like there's more of a general kind of feeling here. Like, it's like, I feel like this person doesn't focus enough on their needs, and therefore they don't focus enough on your needs. Okay, so sometimes, you know, when we feel that we are one with somebody, like we're a team, we're together, if we're not focusing on our own needs, we don't focus on theirs either, because we're like, yeah, it's all right. Like, and then the energy or the attention is more to something outside of that unit, you know. And that's where I feel like maybe this person was not fair to themselves and to you because they were too busy pleasing other people. And this may be some sort of a pattern of behavior that your person has, and that may come from childhood. Okay, something in their childhood has made them more focused on people pleasing. It's some sort of insecurity. It's some sort of void that they fill within themselves. See, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So this person may be some sort of a people pleaser, but unfortunately you may feel like they please everybody but you. Like they take you for granted. They are not fair to you because they're too busy pleasing somebody else, right? Interesting. Yeah, stubbornness. Okay, so that's the other thing. So again, this person may be coming across as stubborn. You know, they may have been too set in their ways, too set in maybe this, like focusing on other things outside of them, that maybe you were just like tired of that. And part of that is the reason why we have this death card, right? Like there's a sense of rigidity here, or resistance that needs to be released. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay, so this person, for those of you who may be in separation, it may be because this person is very rigid. They're very rigid in their stance. They're very unyielding. They're not able to compromise in the relationship. They're not able to, you know, open up to your ideas. You know, they may be very rigidly focused on their own, and they may be very rigid about, you know, what is their own opinion, right? So I feel like that is definitely something that they are working on surrendering, and that comes as part of this justice energy, right? Like they feel like they have wronged you, or they weren't fair to you because they were very rigid in their stubbornness, or in their opinions, or rigid in their people pleasing right here. So see, taking shelter, the answers are within. So I feel like isn't this so interesting, because this card came up in the energy of what's the hidden truth, and your person is realizing that their true shelter, where they feel the most love, the most care, the most acceptance, the most understanding, is with you. You are their shelter, and the answers that they were looking for are already within them. It is within this connection. And I just think it is so beautiful that we're getting this, like, shining a light on the truth, shining a light on the answers being within yourself. And to me, that death card is so much about that transformation. You know, when you are hit with something big that makes you rethink who you really are, you realize that it's time to find the answers within you. It's time to shed a light on the truth that is there within you, right? They're hungering for you, see? So there is a deep hunger that this person has. Okay, so if you're in separation at this time, this person is hungering for you. They are longing for you. They realize that you are what they want, that they should have, right, been fair to you. They should have focused on you and not been so uncompromising, so stubborn, or so rigid. Oh my gosh, look at this true love. Aww. The answers that they are looking for within, the answers that they are finding within, has to do with the fact that they realize that you are their true love. Wow, so beautiful. I love this. And of course, when you realize that somebody is your true love, you're going to hunger for them. So there's a deep longing, a deep hunger, just a deep, beautiful feeling here. Oh, look at this. Vacation. Take time for relaxation and adventure. So I feel like your person feels that there's definitely been a lot of difficult energy that has gone on here. That Four of Cups is very depleting, right? This death energy is very emotionally devastating. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of stress. So I feel like this person is also very much like fantasizing about just relaxing with you, like, you know, being with you, going on a vacation, taking time, maybe getting out of the environment. I feel like there may be a lot of like, you know, emotional and physical exhaustion from maybe the challenges that you guys have been going through. And I feel like your person is planning, fantasizing, wanting to kind of get away from the environment. You know, sometimes you just want to get away from your space. You want to be in a different place, and you want to just relax, and you want to be with the person that you love in a very calm way. Now, with this vacation energy, I'm also getting that maybe some of you are at a geographical distance. You may have like a long distance relationship. So for some of you, I feel like your person, they're really wanting to spend time with you. Okay, they're wanting to actually see you in person. They're wanting to go away with you, either come to your place, you go to their place, or you guys go to another place together where you spend time. Okay, because that might be what needs to come, you know, to bring the balance, the justice back here, where there may be an unfairness or a sense of distance that, hey, we haven't seen each other in a while. So let's take a look at future energies just in these next few days. What's going on here between the two of you? Beautiful. So I feel like, again, see, that King of Wands is all about your person stepping into who they really want to be. They have big goals about you, about their life, about love. I feel like this is a beautiful kind of, you know, coming back to this first card. It's like the reading is coming full circle. Your person is very focused on, you know, stepping into becoming the person that you would be proud of. Okay, that could be there for you, that is just to you, that is fair to you, that is a person who is taking action, who has passion for you, but also has purpose in their life. So for those of you who are in some sort of separation, your person is watching you, observing you from afar. They are planning how to communicate with you. You're going to see communication coming through. If there's been a death here, as in a separation, they have been watching. They have been working on themselves. They are planning to come to you from this King of Wands energy. They want to show you that they are progressing. They're making progress in their life. They can offer you something more with these big goals. They're stepping into who they are really meant to be. Okay, and they're coming back to you from a sense of, you know, I am proud of who I am becoming, and I want you to see that. I want you to see the new me. Beautiful. So they want to create a sacred space for the two of you to come together. Okay. They want to, if there's been again, separation or struggle, they want to create a new space here, a new opportunity for the two of you to explore this connection and to do it in a different way than what has happened before. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading, the links are in the box below. You can also order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace. We have it in the black and gold as well as the ivory and gold. And also, if you missed the beginning, I announced that I have an exciting new personal reading that I've added to my reading menu. It is for all of you who are very excited to welcome in new love into your life. It's called Sexy and Single, your new love reading. And I'm offering a special Valentine's Day special on that. So if you really want to know, who is this person going to be? When am I going to meet them? What could be their possible zodiac sign? How will I know it's them when I meet them? That is the reading for you. So all of the links are in the box below, or you can go to livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group 3 that chose this image. Let's see, what is the hidden truth here? We're going to start with your tarot, and then we will open up these oracle cards for you. Spirit, what's the hidden truth here? We have the Six of Wands. Beautiful. So I feel like this person, your special person that you're watching this video for, group 3, they really do want this relationship, this connection with you to succeed, okay? They feel very, very optimistic about it. They feel like it is a very new and exciting journey that they are on here, like that they're on here with you. And I feel like there's something about this person. It's like they've always wanted to be in a partnership with somebody that made them feel like they are succeeding at life. Like they always wanted to be in a connection with someone that made them feel like they're winning at life, So I'm getting very strong like power couple vibes here. I'm getting very strong energies of this person was looking for somebody with whom they could really move forward in their life, who both of you could support each other, not just within the relationship, but also within your life goals. Like I'm really loving this energy because I feel like this is the kind of person who really admires and respects what you have accomplished in life, or like who you are in life, and they kind of have that vision of, I would love for us to be this amazing couple that not only love and support each other, but are also supporting each other to do good things in life. Like I feel like this is the kind of person who, if you have a particular passion or purpose in life, this is the kind of person who will support you in that. Like they'll be your greatest cheerleader. They want you to have your own dreams. They want you to have your own goals and things that you want to do in the world. And they want you to achieve those. And they also would love your support in achieving theirs. Okay, so there's a really lovely sense of victory, a sense of progress. See? King of Swords, a sense of taking control of your world. And I feel like this person, they are definitely somebody who's very organized, who's very logical, who's very practical. And I do feel that sometimes they may come across as somebody who is detached, right? With this King of Swords energy. They may seem a little bit, sometimes a little bit like emotionally detached, but I feel like that may be not because they don't have a big heart. I think they do, but I think they may appear to be a bit unemotional because they do. I am getting the energy that this is somebody who does have a lot of goals in life. They may be somebody who's very good in their career. They may be somebody who's on the rise in their career. They may be somebody who is, or who has, before they met you, really made made the idea of romantic relationship as kind of secondary. I feel like this person, again, this combination of the Six of Wands with the King of Swords also tells me, I feel like this person, before they met you, they were more on a trajectory that may have been more career related, money related, status related, right? They were in that Six of Wands, very focused, very detached energy of, okay, I have a particular goal. I know I want to get to it. I know I want to achieve something in this world. My focus is more on that than on my personal life. So I feel like this person was waiting to meet somebody who could meet them where they're at. And I feel like the hidden truth here is that they feel that you are that person, like you can meet them where they are, where they want to be, that you are a formidable match. I feel like they were looking for a person of substance, of strength, somebody who also has their own goals. And I feel like they weren't finding that person. And so at some point they stopped looking. And then I feel like when you guys met, it may have been very unexpected for this person. Like they may not have been really looking for anybody. So meeting you, falling in love with you was like a really incredible development that just came along. Look at that, Ace of Cups, see? A development that just came along. It was destiny. It was meant to be. It was this new emotional beginning. I love this. So I feel like the hidden truth here is that you have really surprised this person. This connection, this love, this amazing chemistry you have is opening up something within this person that they had kind of left behind for a while. It just wasn't their focus. And I think that over time, because they had been maybe pursuing their goals, maybe pursuing their career, over time, they'd kind of forgotten how detached they've become. I think this person had kind of stopped really thinking very deeply about romance or about emotions or about having a new relationship. And I think that's why I feel like in meeting you, connecting with you, it was like a lightning rod. Like it was like it's like a flash of new emotion, a big like flash of, oh my gosh, I had put this off. I had, stopped focusing on this. I kind of had buried my emotions. I was like not really moving forward in my emotional life, but I was doing really good in my other life, right? And so I feel like it was really like being struck by lightning, like this chemistry, this love, this soul connection, very, very deep. It's just like cracked open a whole new beginning for this person. So they feel, because of their love for you, they feel that they're connected to their heart again. Okay, because I do feel that there was definitely a disconnection that had happened, not in a bad way, but more just like, maybe love isn't for me at this time. Maybe I just need to focus on other things. And now they're seeing these beautiful possibilities, this beautiful awakening, which is just so lovely. Seven of Wands. Yeah. So it's breaking through their resistance. Okay. So I feel like this Ace of Cups is really them saying, yeah, maybe I put up a lot of walls. Maybe I had, maybe my focusing on my career, focusing on, being a boss. This is very much like boss energy. I feel like being some sort of a like boss person was a way for me to be a bit more guarded of my heart. I was being very defensive. I built some walls around me, and I feel like this may be because this Seven of Wands is kind of like this energy of like, I've seen a lot of crap in my life and I've really had to stand up for myself. Okay. So this person, they may have come from a background where things were rough for them, you know, like everything they had to stand up for themselves to get. They literally had to fight or hustle for everything that they have. And so they became used to that pattern. Okay. This is somebody who's not used to things just coming to them. This is somebody who's not used to things just falling into place for them. They've always experienced through their life that they have to make things happen. They have to stand their ground. They have to fight it out, you know, like nothing just drops into their lap like a gift. And I feel like that's what they love about you. So the hidden truth here is that it's like this connection, this love just came to them. It's like it was like a gift from spirit. It's like a gift from God, you know, or divinity, or however you see, you know, spirit. And I feel like what they love about you and what they love about this connection is that they didn't have to fight for it. It just came to them naturally, you know? I feel like you guys met and it just clicked, and it was like nobody had to do anything. Nobody had to, like, you know, there's a sense of like, in every aspect of my life, I've had to put so much effort, okay? But in this one, it just flows. And that's where it's like, that's the truth of what they're thinking. But I feel like because they're loving the flow of this, there is a fear in them that this will go away. Okay, so I feel like one thing Spirit does want you to know, group 3, is that this person is afraid of losing you, okay? Because they feel like, you know how so oftentimes when you feel that you've had to work so hard and fight so hard for everything in your life, and then you get something that comes into your life rather easily, sometimes you question, you're like, well, does that mean this is here to stay? What if it goes? What if I lose it? Like, how could it be this easy? I feel like the hidden truth here is that they're asking themselves, could it really be this simple? Because my life has never been this simple before. My life has always been complicated, right? My life has always been a battle that I have had to fight. So it's almost like they're asking the question out there, you know, to Spirit, like, is this a gift from you? Could it actually be this simple? You know, like, you know, what if it's not? What if it gets bad? What if I lose it? So there is a definite fear that this person has. Like, they want things to continue. They don't want to lose this. So let's take a look at, well, this one, just see. Oh my gosh, there you go. I was just about to say, group 3, let's take a look at, is there anything that needs to be surrendered, right? Because part of getting to the truth of your heart, the truth of the matter of what is going on in this connection, you kind of have to also look at, are there any blocks or shadows, or is there anything here that needs to be surrendered? And look at this. We were just talking about how important it is for this person, and how they're literally asking divinity, they're asking Spirit, could it be this easy? And that's the thing, they're now surrendering to Spirit. Look at this. Did you notice? I don't know if you saw how this flew out while we were talking about that. So this tells me, see, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. So see, this is why I feel like this is so powerful. I feel like your person is definitely trying to surrender to going with the flow of this relationship. It was a surprise to them. They weren't looking for it. They feel like, oh my gosh, this just came to me. It just dropped into my lap. How is that possible? But you know what? Maybe I should just trust God. I should just trust divinity. I should just trust Spirit and go for it. Okay. And just like, you know, go with the flow of it. So I feel like that's what they are definitely trying to do. Is there anything else here, Spirit, that needs to be surrendered? Surrender your need to always be right. Interesting. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so I feel like this is a special message from Spirit saying that, you know, one of the things that you may have already kind of seen a little bit or may be seeing along the way in this relationship is that that King of Swords energy can definitely manifest itself as this need to always be right or be a little bit more opinionated, right? Like more of an energy of like, my opinions are right, I know I'm right, you know, I have to prove that I'm right. But that also comes a little bit from that boss energy, right? Because like I said, this person may have been very much focusing on their career, their money, their finances, their status, their boss energy for a while, right? So sometimes when you've been, you know, really focused on your mental faculties, when you've been focusing on applying your mental energy to achieving outcomes and not so much open to your emotional energy, then you can kind of get stuck into these mental places of, you know, needing to fight for your opinions. Okay, so I feel like this is something that your person is just going to have to naturally you know, shift out of being too much in this headspace energy and then just shift more into being in the open-hearted energy. So I think that once they make that shift and as they continue to open up their heart in this relationship, they will probably soften some of this need to be right, because it is part of, you know, the persona or the personality that they have created as this, you know, successful boss kind of person. So unknown territory, you're exactly where you need to be. So see, again, I feel like this person, the hidden truth here is that their love for you, this connection they feel for you, feels like a very new thing. It feels like a very unknown territory. I think they haven't been in a serious relationship in a while. And like I said, they've been focused on other things. So now they're coming back. You know, they're bringing their emotional energy back to where they need to be. See, they're finding the path. So beautiful. I love this. So this tells us that, look at this unknown territory, but on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be. So I feel like this person, this is why this connection came to both of you so easily, in the sense that you just met and it was just magic, right? It was just so easy. You just knew. And that is because this is the path. Or as they like to say in one of my favorite shows, The Mandalorian, which I'm so excited is coming back, this is the way. This is the way. This is your path to this new next level love, this beautiful connection. See, you deserve love. You are lovable. I love this. I feel like both of you are definitely coming into a stronger energy. I'm also getting the energy from Spirit. There's a special message here about like you are stronger together than you are on your own. Okay, I feel like both of you, the closer you get, the more you communicate, the more you bond, the more you're going to come into this worthiness, this deservability. Like, you know, you both deserve love. You're both ready for it. You're both finding your way. This path may be something very new to both of you, but it's the right path. You know, it may feel very like different. It may feel like, wow, you know, it's been a long time since I've opened myself up to something like this, but it's where you need to be, because both of you deserve love, and now you're manifesting love. See, letting go. Learn to let go. Beautiful. So this tells us that there is a beautiful releasing of resistance that is also happening here, that I think is really important. And that's a wonderful energy coming from this Seven of Wands, as in this Seven of Wands is something your person has been very, very aware of. And that is why they are also aware of letting go of some of those things that they've been holding on to, or some of the things that they felt that they had to fight for, right? So let's take a look at future energies just in the next few days. What are some outcomes here? What might be happening between you two in the next few days here? Beautiful. We have spring energy. This love is blooming. I am so not surprised, because I feel like that's been the energy of the whole reading, that there's something here that is just blooming between the two of you. And to me, that goes back to that Six of Wands energy as well. Like, this is victory. This is the sweet, beautiful fragrance of victory. Look at this, beautiful. You're ascending, both of you. There's an ascension energy. There's an expansion energy. There's an evolution. And see, this is just like what I said before. I feel like this is Spirit saying that both of you are stronger together. Together you will expand and be stronger and better more than if you were on your own individually. Oh my God. Group 3. This is unbelievable. I love it. Oh my God. Look at this. So if you think that you may be on a twin flame journey, this is a beautiful confirmation. As I always say, you don't have to believe in twin flames. It's absolutely all right. But what this card represents is that there is an amazing, deep connection here, soul level connection. And you may also be so drawn to each other because there may be a past life connection here as well, because we have eternal love, reincarnation, and passion. Okay, so maybe the reason why this just came so easily to you, just kind of like dropped into each other's laps, is because this was meant to be, right? This is a past life connection, and now you are meeting each other again in this life. This is so beautiful. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, or order any of the oracle decks that I've created, or you could order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace. So we have the black and gold and the ivory and gold. And if you missed the introduction to this reading, in honor of Valentine's Day and honoring all of you who want to attract new love into your life this year, I have an amazing new personal reading that I added to my reading menu. It's called Sexy and Single, Your New Love Reading. So check that out. It goes through in detail. Who is this person? What is their personality like? How would you be able to recognize that this is your soulmate? What could their possible zodiac sign be? What will life be like with this person? Plus timing, divine timing. When will you meet this person? And we will end with advice from Spirit, like what to do while you are waiting to bring this in. So that's going to be a super fun reading. It's at livetarot.com/readings, but everything is linked below. And if you just want to learn more, make sure you go to the website, livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. See you all on the next one.